to do, yeah. Tell me how and I'll do it, babe. Cause I just wanna make you feel what I do about you. So just tell me how and I'll do it, babe. I love it when you whisper in my ear, words only meant for me to hear. Promise that your secret's safe with me. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason. Baby, you're the answer to my prayers. Feeling like the world's in our hands. Now I know that this is meant to be. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason I'm free.
Hey loves, how everybody doing? Got my little pink dress on. Okay, so this video is on committing to yourself first, which is so important because nobody is going to love you the way you do. Is nobody going to ride for you the way you do. Ain't nobody going to do for you the way you do for yourself. It's so important to put yourself first. Y'all know my channel is on self-love, and I talk about that often. So I'm here with another video on that because I was talking to a friend one day, and I was just like, you have to put yourself first. If you don't put yourself first, nobody else is going to really acknowledge you. If you don't believe in yourself first, that person is not going to believe in yourself either. You have to know for yourself. You don't need nobody else's validation. It's about you. It's all about you. And you know, I had a problem with that in my 20s and in my 30s. I was always wondering why the guys that I love so much, that I always wanted to be around, did not love me the way I wanted them to love me. And that's because I didn't believe in my own self. I didn't love myself the way I wanted to be loved because I didn't even feel it in myself first. You have to know for yourself who you are as a person, as a woman, as a man, because nobody else will. So you first, center yourself first, love yourself, and take care of yourself first. I have a little notes because, you know, I'm 40 years old and I'll be forgetting sometimes. So I'll be writing stuff down. Okay, so that's what this video is about, putting yourself first. The more that I love myself, the more I notice people loving me more. The more people want to be around me. The more they want to engage with me. The more they want to just vibe with me. And I'm like, wow, you mean to tell me this is all? So honestly, guys, that's all you really need to do. That's all you really need to do for yourself is just love yourself first. I know a lot of people think it's being selfish in a way to put yourself first and not others. But if you really think about it, when you put yourself first and take care of yourself first and, you know, just indulge in self-care, you can help out somebody else in a better way. You can't really help somebody else if you have low vibration, if you don't have the energy, if you're not feeling up to it. You have to be there for yourself. Build yourself up first to build somebody else up. And I had to remind my friend that, like, you can't be chasing people around. You can't be chasing guys around. It just doesn't work that way because, first of all, females, we don't chase, okay? Men are the providers. Men are the hunters. That's just human nature. That's just the way God made us, like that way. We don't be chasing guys, and a lot of females fail to realize that. And you know, it took a lot of crying, tear, and heartbreak to realize that. If somebody really love you or care for you, they're gonna be there for you. They're gonna find their way. They're gonna find their way to be next to you. They're gonna find their way to reach out to you. But you just have to build yourself up. You have to have enough self-confidence and be there for yourself. And people, they will notice. People know when you have confidence. when you have your own life going on, you have your own friends, you have your job, you have your career, you have your hobbies. When they see that you just waiting by the phone and just listening and waiting on them, they're not gonna find that cute, and it's not like being desirable anyway. So you have to really commit to yourself first. It's so important to have your own life, especially as a female, and do your own thing. It's so important. I can't really stress that enough. Yeah, so if you could just know for yourself who you are as a woman, as a person, as a man, the right person will come along eventually. Okay, so in a lump sum, guys, how to commit to yourself is number one, take time for yourself, meaning, do self-care, go to the spa, meditate, pray, be by yourself for a little while, concentrate and focus on yourself, work on a hobby that you enjoy, get further in your career, do what makes you happy. Two, stop chasing people, not just men, but just stop chasing in life. Stop chasing after friends that don't want to be your friend. Stop chasing after relationships that's not meant for you. Stop chasing the wrong type of energy, negative energy that's going to bring low vibration. Three, how to commit to yourself more. What did I mention throughout the video? Just saying kind words to yourself. I didn't mention that, but that's important. Speak to yourself in a positive way. You don't put yourself down, because a lot of times people like to build and compliment other people, and they don't like to build themselves up. They so hard on themselves. And I know, well, I can't say that. I was never really hard on myself, because I was always just like very free spirited. I always felt that I was good enough. I was just wondering why nobody else did it. Actually, people did notice I was good enough. They just didn't say anything, because they knew I didn't really have that confidence. They don't want you to reach your highest potential sometimes. They don't want to see how pretty you look. They don't want you to know, that's why it's so important to know for yourself. You can't have other people tell you how good you look. You don't need validation from others, So that's another tip. You don't need validation from others. You have to commit to yourself first. So you don't have to prove anything to anybody. You don't have to wait for anybody to like you. You don't have to wait for anybody to compliment you. If you know for yourself, you don't need all that. You don't really need the compliments like that. If it's like the icing on the cake when somebody do compliment you. So another way to commit to yourself, just speak to God more. Sometimes it's better to speak to God and speaking to a friend, because sometimes people don't have the best interests. Sometimes family don't have your best interests at heart. There's a lot of people out there who pretend to pretend that they are by your side, but God, He's not like that. He's always by your side. Even if you are doing something wrong, He's always going to love you. He's always going to forgive you, because you're good enough. That's because that He designed you, He made you, so you are good enough. So commit to yourself first. I think that's it, guys. Just a short video on, raising your vibration, feeling better about yourself. That way you can help somebody else feel better about themselves once you feel better about yourself first. That's most important. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe, please, if you like my channel. I'll see you later. Mwah.